whether it's just the process or the VTubers themselves, it's great, man. Yeah, if you're new, hit the subscribe button.
Shit.
This is great. What?
Damn.
Ozzy Osbourne just passed away.
What? Breaking news!
Is that real?
Wow. Ozzy Osbourne. Okay, do we have links to this?
Yeah, it's
I don't see anything. It's not even on Google yet.
I would just like it's usually up on X first.
Yeah,
I got it
first.
Yeah,
I got it right here. Breaking news: Ozzy Osbourne dies at age 76, just days after Black Sabbath's farewell performance.
Damn, bro.
Do we
That's
know
crazy.
it's true? What if it's like a hoax? It's like, hey man, I'm actually still here.
Damn.
Maybe. This is per the Associated Press. I got to be honest. Like, I remember watching the Ozzy Osbourne show. Yeah, the show. Yeah, the Osbournes. Like, dude did not look good, and that was 15 years ago.
Yeah,
you know, he was in his late 50s at that time, early 60s.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Mirror here and check this out. Ozzy Osbourne dead updates. Dies 76. Age
That's
76
a crazy
days after
headline. Ozzy Osbourne dead updates.
I agree. There's a lot going on here. Yes. I think they're going for that search engine optimization here as best I possibly can. Ozzy Osbourne has died at the age of 76. The Black Sabbath legend, known to millions as the Prince of Darkness, has been battling ill health in recent years, which caused him a final blow to finally bow out of performing career. He was surrounded by his family. Wow. Okay. The Changes musician was suffering from Parkinson's disease in the lead up to his death. He underwent a strict training program in order to be able to headline a giant show in Birmingham back to the beginning on July 5th.
Damn, so it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy
literally
crap,
not even 3 weeks ago, he was on stage headlining. That's crazy. In the build-up to the show, Ozzy's wife, Sharon, said Ozzy's worked with his therapist every single day. He's doing really well. Actually, Ozzy's number one thing in his life is his fans. So he's working hard to be ready for them, to make this show the perfect way to end things.
This is crazy.
Wow.
I wonder if they kind of knew.
That's what it feels like.
Weird.
Yeah, it's literally just like 2 weeks ago.
Hang on, because like 2 hours ago, the wife posted this photo. I have it pulled up.
Okay.
Hello? There it is.
And what's it say?
It says sandwich.
That's it?
Yeah, this is /sandwich posted 2 hours ago. Now she does have a story. Let's see. Oh.
Malcolm Jamal Warner?
Yeah, 2 hours ago.
Yeah, he passed away.
No, but why is
yesterday.
she posting him instead of Ozzy?
So maybe it's not real.
No, it is. Right here it says a statement from his family. It is it's with more sadness than mere words can convey that we had to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne has passed away this morning. He was with his family, surrounded by love. We ask everyone to respect our family privacy at this time. Sharon, Jack, Kelly, Amy, Lewis. So looks like it is there, but maybe that was like a queued up post or something.
Queued or
you know,
their PR team,
post?
is not in contact with the family or whatever.
Yeah. She probably doesn't even post her own. Yeah.
So
Maybe.
this is interesting to me. Obviously, the idea of less than 3 weeks between his final performance. I mean, they certainly knew something, right? They absolutely knew something.
Had to have.
But there's a larger conversation here, and I think this actually comes down to like men in general. You see this all the time with men who age and they retire from their career, and then they feel like they don't have meaning. Right. And then all of a sudden the meaning is gone, and then their life deteriorates around them. Right. And for some people, like, their work is their life. And Sharon said in that quote, his fans was his most important thing in his life. And for him to get through that concert, and then for him to mentally be able to go, okay, I've done it. I've done what I needed to do. I got the concert. And then for him to, I guess, tell his body that it's okay to go. I don't know. Maybe there's something to that. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah,
I
agree. I think a lot of older folks, whenever they don't have a meaning to life, or like they have nothing to live for, it's like they just decay faster. If you don't use it, you lose it. That kind of mentality. And I think I think that's at least for men. We're like we need that strive. We need that goal of like doing something. Like my father-in-law, he's like 79, and like he's like like the reason why he's always doing stuff is because he feels like he has no meaning, he has no value to his life. And I think that's a guy thing too. I think just like if we don't bring any money, we can't provide anything to the family, we have no fucking value, and it's sad.
I'm waiting for the day I can get taken care of by my wife and I don't have to bring in the money. And I can just coast and be a city boy. That's what I'm waiting for. I want to be a sugar. I want my sugar mama. That's what I want.
Well, I think, but I do. I think for most people, Phil, I think for most men in particular, except for Flawed.
I was about to say, yeah, change your sentence.
Except for Flawed. For most men, except for Flawed, they feel the need to provide. And being able to provide, and specifically, whether it's for their family, whether it's for their fans, right? For them to have purpose, for them to have drive. I don't know. Some people say that I saw someone say in the chat that they think that it may be overthinking it, but I don't know. I think I've seen this too many times.
Yeah, no, I think that's correct.
You know what I think is wild? Is that the BBC hasn't even reported it yet.
You love talking about BBC. Chill out, bro. Every time I'm on this fucking channel, I hear it every single time.
Oops.
Well, Ozzy Osbourne had a long history of drugs here.
Yeah.
This is courtesy of this is FH Rehab or FHERehab.com talking about his drug use and the amount of drugs that he took. Ozzy Osbourne was a working class lad from Birmingham who grew up with a culture where men drank their wages every evening in the pub. His own drinking started before he left school and only grew heavier when he transitioned to a full-time career in music. By 1968, he and his friends in the band were regularly smoking weed. And in 1971, guitarist Leslie West introduced him to cocaine at an after-show party in his hotel room. For the rest of the 70s, all the band's members used cocaine, various drugs heavily, but Ozzy beat them in sheer volume and intensity. According to a bandmate, the recording sessions for Never Say Die dragged on because the band's heavy drug use. We were getting drugged. We were really drugged out, doing lots of dope. He'd go down to the session and have to pack up because we were all too stoned. We'd have to stop. Nobody was getting anything right. We were all over the place. Everyone was playing a different thing. We'd go back, sleep it off, and try again the next day. Booze, coke, heroin, acid, Quaaludes to glue, cough syrup. Oh my God.
Damn, bro.
I think it's a miracle he's still alive.
That's what I was going to say. Like, he lived very long for doing that much drugs.
Didn't he rip off a bat's head on like live on stage too? It was like, this guy was crazy.
Yeah, I think he said it was an accident though, right?
I don't know the whole
I
thing.
didn't accidentally rip off an animal's head.
I think he thought it was fake and it was real. I think that's the story that came out most recently.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And that's the lore around Ozzy Osbourne was the ripping the bed, ripping the head. Yeah, but it trickled down to his kids. You know, Jack and Kelly. They both had serious issues with prescription drugs and marijuana, alcohol, and such. So
she also said Mexicans
we
can only clean toilets. So
yeah, that's crazy.
Just gotta clean my toilets.
to
a Puerto Rican, right to her face.
Damn.
But I'll tell you what, man, this is it's sad, obviously, but yeah, I agree with you, Phoenix. The fact that he made it to 74 years old after abusing his body for that long, I mean, fucking A, man, crazy. Yeah. 76. So, yeah, rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne, man. You know, you certainly made an impact.
Yeah,
and I got to be honest, I don't know if like in 1975, if you would have been like, Ozzy Osbourne's going to make it to 76. People are like, fuck. You know.
And Keith Richards, my God, there's a guy that just like proves, well, I guess you can just do anything as long as you have the genetics. I mean, that man has destroyed himself. And he's like 90. Still
Yep. He's still on stage alive. Doing his thing, man. It goes... He has purpose every day. His purpose is to play his guitar and play for his audience and get on stage. Right? It goes back to these people have purpose. And once you lose purpose, as I think you said it right, you decay. They decay, Phil. So YouTube said you should watch this video right here. And as we all know, you should do what YouTube tells you to do.